You need to identify the niche, the sector of people that you want to sell to that week, if you like, or you want to increase your engagement with, your exposure to that week. You do that through Sales Navigator, through Lime, and then you essentially stalk them. So you get into their content when they post it. It doesn't have to be, interestingly, Laura said, getting on there as soon as it is published is a good thing. That is a great thing if you're on there as soon as it's published. If you're a few hours later, we actually find it's better to wait. It doesn't matter if it's a few days later then if you comment, because you've lost the kind of quagmire of notifications. People tend to check their notifications when they first post, and then it gets too much. And then if suddenly you get a notification come through 3 or 4 days later that says, oh, Chris commented on your thing, it's much more interesting. It's like, oh, what was it they were posting? Oh, that's still getting traction. I'll go and have a look. And we find those actually get more engagement sometimes than the very early comments. So either got to be first or you've got to be a couple of days late. So that's really it. It's to work with the people you want to build the relationship with, not just to scroll through the feed and find stuff to comment. Commenting on anything on LinkedIn is good, but if I was to give it a score, it's like 2 out of 10, writing a comment on anything on LinkedIn. Writing a comment on something that's relevant to your market, whether it's your market reading that comment or interacting with that person's stuff, or whether that person is somebody you want to sell to, is a 10 out of 10 every time. And that's how I would spend, if I had the time to go back on LinkedIn at the moment and wasn't trying to get the app out the door, that's how I would spend almost all of my time. It's probably 80% commenting on relevant people, 20% producing my own content now.